All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me again. And officially, the letter that was sent to the JFF by the Reggae Girlz has been released. Now, I have this letter with you. I'm going to read it through with you guys and let you guys come to your own sensible decision, what you guys think about it. I won't tell you what to think. I want you guys to think for yourself and come up with your own conclusion. What can happen? What can be fixed? What cannot be fixed? And how we can move forward with this whole scenario. Before getting the details, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Now let's get into the details. It's a two-part letter. This was done, I saw it by the Nationwide, there's some Nationwide tagging it. So let's see, possibly they're the source who released this letter to the media. Well, they're the media, but I wonder how did they get it as well. So most definitely, it must have been released by someone in, the JFF. So let's get to the letter. So dated the 25th of April 2022. So this has been injected into the system for a good while, basically, because we are now the third. We're the third of the month, so that's a few days back. So the letter reads, so it's addressed to Mr. Michael Ricketts, President of Jamaica Football Federation. As you know, the JFF address. Dear Mr. Ricketts, dissatisfaction with coaching staff. Ooh, strong words. Very, very strong words right there. I would definitely say this communication serves to express our disappointment with the leaders of our present coaching staff and our inability to further commit to this cause in the absence of meaningful intervention on your part. Our challenge did not arise abruptly, but have been compounded by our last two international windows and World Cup qualifier matches. As players, our dedication has been unquestionable. We have shown unwavering resilience throughout this season and believe we have the requisite talent to take our country to another World Cup. So let me scroll the screen up so you guys can see it properly. So we're going into the second paragraph of it right now. However, despite our best effort, we do not believe the present coaching staff has the required skills and personnel to help us advance to higher levels this coming July. Against that backdrop, the team struggles to make a pledge going forward. So, some very, very strong words here being uttered by the Reggae Girlz. And as they said, it was signed off by most of the individuals. So, but as I said, these are some very, very strong words that are being uttered by the Reggae Girlz. So they do have the list. We're going to get into the list, but first I want to mention, now in a situation like this, I don't know what the head coach can do because it's a combined effort, which means that most, if not all, the players are in agreement to this. So I don't see a way going forward with the same coach. Nevertheless, I can't say we didn't see any progress. We didn't see any proper football playing on the pitch. We got results. Many people can complain, but we will always complain because we think football is FIFA and we perceive football should be played a particular way. And if it's not played that way, it's not going good. And at this moment, I do think that the job at hand, it is a tough one, and I won't say it's an easy one. It is definitely a tough one, but most definitely I do think that Wimbledon was doing a good job. But if the girls think otherwise, who am I to say otherwise to that, what the girls think? Now, there utterance coming out from all different angles. Vin Blaine himself said that this is not coming directly from the girls, quote unquote. Well, not quoting Vin Blaine, but he said indirectly. That's what he's saying, that this is not coming from the girls. It's coming from possibly a third party. As he mentioned earlier, that since he acquired a job, someone, as our other parties are trying to get him out of that particular position. So let me get let's read some of the things that the girls are complaining about. Let's get into it. So our main concerns have been, so these are the girls' main concerns: lack of details in training session, lack of video analysis, set piece, post-match review of our team for team improvement, the absence of an organized game plan, no tactical training sessions, lack of specificity of training session leading up to matches. Now, these girls are girls who are in professional setup. So if these girls see or believe that these aspects are missing, they know for a fact that it is missing. These are not this cannot be speculation, because they know what the setup should be like. They know what a professional setup should operate like. They know how a team should operate. They know how a successful team should operate. We have recently seen Khadija Shah in FA Cup final, Champions League, big games. These girls know what it takes to reach at that level. These girls know. So these complaints aren't coming directly in a sense in which that they don't know. They're coming from a strong case. Now, let me read into the next article that is there. The next piece of the article that is there for the girls. So they said okay. So communication. I think that's the bottom part of it. So let me get okay, good. As absence of specific positive instruction, lack of incorporation of all aspects of training, recovery methodology, strength work, communication aspect. That's a headline. Insufficient follow-ups, no opening and or closing meetings. Organization, another subheading. Lack of professionalism, the absence of staff without any reasonable or provided explanation. Scant regards for punctuality, the absence of a schedule, daily or otherwise. As a result of the shared concern, the relationship between ourselves and the present, let me bring that up so you guys can see. The relationship between ourselves and present staff has depreciated significantly, if not disjointed, but simply the staff does not know or make any effort to know the players, and this is unattainable. Whilst we appreciate the conundrum you are now placed in, to remedy highlight deficiencies, our commitment is contingent on decisive and serious actions, as anything less is an indication of futureless Reggae Girlz. We await your favorable response and hope that this matter can be settled amicably. Yours sincerely, the Reggae Girlz. Yours sincerely, the Reggae Girlz. So they have highlighted all the major issues, all the things that they think can hamper their success throughout this campaign. They have spoken, and nothing else can be done more than the right thing, which will be in favor of the Reggae Girlz, because they are the one who are on the front line. They are the one putting out all the effort. They are the one going on the pitch. In a sense, if you don't go with the girls, you're going to get some form of withdrawal from the girls, and that's not something that you want at this particular point in the campaign. And that is definitely not something that the JFF want. That is not something that the fans want. And most definitely, I do believe that that's not something that the coach wants. So, in manner of respect, I do think that despite the backlash or the arguments are coming from a third party, as what the coach would believe, I do think that it would be a wise move for him to step down, because it will be a toxic environment if he should continue to be in that situation. I don't think that is something that he would want. Most definitely, I wouldn't want it for myself as well. I wouldn't want to be around people who really don't want me to be around them. So most definitely, it would be more suited if he should just step down and JFF would do the right thing. I know that JFF, in regards to the money, knowing that they would have to pay him off, there's going to be some level of reluctancy in the JFF in getting this done as fast as possible. And I do believe that the JFF need to make a decision as quickly as possible. And Vin Blaine has been speaking to many media outlets. He has come in publicly, open in the public about the situation, speaking to people, let his views and his personal issues be known, and what the situation in regards to him surrounding the whole condition and what's going wrong. So most definitely there's two sides to the story, and as I said, I think there's more to this than we're seeing with the naked eye. This is quite surprising, but we cannot downplay the fact that this letter was signed off by the girls, and they came together and wrote this letter and put it forward. So we have to respect that. We must respect that and look at the importance in that specifically, and make the decision based off the girls and not what we think or what we feel. And they are the one who is putting out the hard work and the hard yards. So until next time, tell me what you guys think. Go in the comment section and give me your thoughts on the situation. What do you think that the coach should do? Where do you think that this is coming from? Is this coming from a third party, or do you think that the girls genuinely need these things to sort out? Because we have heard many different stories. So tell me what you think about the situation. Until next time, Military Guna TV, we're out.